Bank employee calls police on black man trying to cash a check from his new job. This is via the New York Daily News, and the author is Brian Nemitz. I can't say I'm surprised by these types of stories anymore, but let's go ahead. Let's give it a read. An employee at an Ohio bank called the police on a black man who just started a new job and was trying to cash his check. Paul McCown's 30 told NBC affiliate Cleveland News 19 that bank tellers at Huntington Bank in Brooklyn refused to honor the $1,082 check he just received from his new gig with an electric company, even after he provided 2 forms of ID and a fingerprint. It was highly embarrassing, according to McCown's. He said tellers tried phoning his employer to verify the check was legit, but his boss didn't pick up the call. McCown's check was for 64 hours he'd worked at the job he'd started 3 weeks earlier. Accepting that the tellers weren't going to help him, McCown's decided to leave, not knowing a bank employee had called 911. Jesus Christ. He's trying to cash a check, and the check is fraudulent. It does not match our records, a teller told a 911 operator. Before you get out of the parking lot, police arrived. I get in my truck, and the squad car pull in front of me, and he says, "Get out the car," he said, referencing McCown's. McCown said he was handcuffed and placed in the back of a police car while cops reached out to his new employer and confirmed the check was legitimate. My employer said, "Yes, he works for me. He just started, and yes, my payroll company does pay him that much," McCown said. The bank reportedly told Cleveland News 19 the branch where McCown's tried to cash his check has a history of being victimized by fraud. A spokesman sent a statement to the Daily News apologizing to McCown's. "We sincerely apologize to Mr. McCown's for this extremely unfortunate event." The statement reads, "We accept responsibility for contacting the police as well as our own interactions with Mr. McCown's. Anyone who walks into a Huntington branch should feel welcomed. Regrettably, that did not occur in this instance, and we are very sorry. We hold ourselves accountable to the highest ethical standards and how we operate, hire, and train colleagues, and interact with the communities we have the privilege of serving." McCown's felt the bank employee who phoned police was judging him personally. "It hurts," he said. I mean, I get it. I mean, fraud happens. I get that. All right. But the guy gave 2 forms of ID, which I imagine matched what was on his check, and he also provided a fingerprint. I mean, that's really all you can do. I guess in a way, yeah. I worked at a bank many years ago. I was never a teller or anything like that, but I also knew people that worked in banking, and it actually makes sense that they would try to contact his employer, and when the employer didn't answer the phone, at that point, I would have just said, "Well, sorry, we're sorry, sir, but we can't confirm that the check is, from this company. We're unable to accept it," and that would have been the end of it. Calling the police, I mean, that, I don't know. I'm really on the fence on that. Just, yeah. Again, I understand fraud, and especially that they said in the story that particular branch had been dealing with a lot of fraud. I guess people come in and trying to cash bad checks and whatnot. So, but still, it looks really bad. Obviously, because again, it's yet another story about a black person going and doing just normal everyday things. Going to a park to have a barbecue. Someone calls the cops. Going to cash your check at the bank. Someone calls the cops. Sitting in a Starbucks waiting for a business partner. We're going to call the cops. It's like, I don't know. I wish I could say that it wasn't because he's black. I can't say that it is, but I'm not gonna argue with anybody that says that it wasn't. Because let's face it, I mean, I mean, maybe it is because it is the fact that he's black. Because, I mean, I myself have never been told, no, we can't cash your check, or no, we can't let you sit in this restaurant for a period of time, or no, you can't be at this park. I'm not black. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think, man. Is it racial profiling? Is it, you know, yet another black person having to deal with racism? I mean, let me know down in the comments below, guys. Again, if you liked the video, make sure you hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe as well. Check down in the description for links to our forums and our website. I'll even link the news article just in case you want to go over it here again. But yeah, let me know what you think, and I will see you all in the next video.